Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of AC Unity. We are still hunting Nostradamus Enigmas, and again for the third time now. First time really doesn't count. That was way back in the episode when I really didn't know how it worked and stuff. So maybe more accurate second time now that I really had to resort to cheating online for the solution, because this riddle that we're now doing, the second one, I've searched a lot. This is the clue: where the dead rest, stone eyes watch, vigilant guardians in death as in life. I'm thinking cemetery, a cemetery where the dead rest. So I went all over the place, all kinds of cemeteries. I went in catacombs, I went everywhere in between episodes, couldn't find it, and at one point I just hit a wall, and I don't even mind the time investments, because the payoff will be just as much bigger if you do find it by yourself. But yeah, I couldn't manage it, and to be honest, it is just a screwed up riddle, because apparently I just checked it out. It's over here somewhere, and this is an insane asylum. So why the hell would you make that connection? There's no way. Out of everything over here, with a lot of cemeteries, I went over here to the Cemetery des Saints Innocents. I went to multiple other places. Last place I would look is over here. And the riddle, so it is again, it's really screwed up. This really is wasting my time. Where did the dead rest? What the hell? This is not even a something to do with dead people. It's a hospital. It's an insane asylum. Yes, sure, there will be one or two insane patients that die over there, but then they go to a cemetery. That is the structural connection with where the dead rest. Stone eyes watch, vigilant guardians in death as in life. Also, those stone eyes watch, vigilant guardians. There are so many monuments over here with like gargoyles or sculptures near a cemetery. So it literally could be anywhere. So this really is one that I am pretty confident you cannot even solve by yourself. Unless you literally spend 3 days just walking around the whole map in eagle vision, then maybe. But yeah, that just doesn't make any sense. And again, this is why I have such a love-hate relationship with this game. It's such an amazing game, but there are so many little annoyances in this game that you really think like, okay, what the hell am I even doing it for? It's just amazement, like how beautiful the game can be and how likable the character is, and I actually also still do enjoy the story, although it's a bit all over the place. It's not really coherent, but then you'll end up with stuff like this, and yeah, just not sure what to say about it. How does stuff like this get to beta testing? Seriously, were there beta testers that found this? Thought like, where the dead rest, that must be the insane asylum. It's crazy. It's not even a graveyard. I could imagine if this used to be some kind of a graveyard and now a cemetery, an insane asylum, okay. But that's not the case. Here. Apparently it's here. It's totally random. And where are those eyes and guardians? Stone Eyes Watch, Vigilant Guardians and Death is in Life. So that are probably those dudes over there. But that's nothing unique. There are numerous, a gazillion of these kinds of statues around the map. Alright, really, really annoying. Total waste of time. Wow, but then I'm like, am I overlooking something? That it's, by the way, weird that that encyclopedia doesn't have an entry for that insane asylum. I don't think, yeah. Quickly running through it. These are really the palaces. Sorry, I was just reading this one. I didn't read that one. I was quickly... It's about building a wall around the city to be able to bottleneck or get goods in only at certain gates and then being able to collect taxes from them. Nope, this is not it. It is a hospital, by the way, but it's not the same building. Right, this felt like such a waste of time. Incredible. Building is not in there. I know the building was part of the main story, but yeah, there was not really a clue here. Alright, very, very annoying. Alright, let's do the final one in the fetid. What the hell is fetid? I'm making that a learning moment.
Oh, un peu de calme, je n'y suis pour rien.
Ouais, mais dis-y, pour sûr, il t'en coûtera.
One moment. Smelling extremely unpleasant.
Je suis content de vous trouver, on m'avait dit que vous étiez absent. Cela tombe bien, il y a toujours cette affaire dont je voulais vous parler. Vous vous souvenez? Oui, et ma réponse ne changera pas.
Alright, where the dark stream meets her flowing mother, you find your goal at the foot of the old tower. Finally an easy one. So we have La Bièvre, little stream. And we have like the flowing mother, that's the sand, and then we have the tower. So we will just go over there. But god damn it, this is what, oh man. I'm just so fed up with this stuff. The previous riddle. I mean, the earlier one that I looked up. It was like a couple of episodes ago, the last episode or the one before it. I maybe could have found it myself. I was very close. I just should have stuck around a little bit longer. Although, yeah, the actual solution again was somewhere quite extreme. On the edges of the riddle, so to say. But this one, even if you are like the most proficient riddle solver, you cannot find this one. It's just crazy. This is so annoying again. I hear it. Ah, wait. It's something I can... No. Wow. I mean, here it is. Right, at least that was a simple one. Finally. God damn it. But the good thing is the guy that it was a walkthrough on GoSuNoob or something, a website. The guy that made that walkthrough for the riddles, he found them all themselves, but he also had to look up this one himself. He also couldn't connect the dots, so I'm not alone here. So I don't feel too bad about sneaking it. I just feel bad about the fact that it's simply impossible. So it was literally 100% sure wasted time from the start. Because there's no way you could have found that yourself. Unless randomly walking through the whole city. And that's something, after running through the whole city for the chests and the cockades and the artifacts, I'm not going to do that anymore. Enough is enough. Alright, let's get to the next one. Cancer. I really hate the name of that astrology sign. Why don't they change the name of it? Cancer, come on. Alright, what am I missing? Here we go. Alright, I will be jumping down and then I will make my way to the back side of the church and then to the left on the roof. On a church that will stand for 1,000 years or more, 3 spires reach to heaven. The truth lies on the tallest one. Yeah, that one is pretty simple. It's just where we came from. So I'm just gonna fast travel over there. Screw it. Missed enough time already. At least I assume this is where it is. I'm not sure. Well, I do hear it already. There it is. Right, in the playground of the wealthy, assembled by the Medici clan, the Grand Foyer will transport to the highest social ranks. Alright, I know that's the Palais, I think it's called the Luxembourg over here. Pretty sure this was built by the Medici. I've read a lot of entries while searching for that previous one I couldn't find, so it's in the Grand Foyer of this one. I am pretty sure. It's such a shame that this game doesn't allow non-lethal. It's only like choking out. While other games that I'm really looking forward to playing, AC3, AC Rogue, they actually allow you to do a lot of, like from a hiding spot, a lot of assassination type attacks, but then with bare hands, and then it will still be non-lethal, but you have the cool animations anyways. So it's really limited actually. Like that guy that was just walking when I landed in the hay bale over there. In another game I could have just pulled him into the hay bale non-lethally. In this one you cannot. You can only...
C'est exactement ce que vous allez faire.
Choke them out. Wow, this is annoying. I hear it. Wow. This is pretty crazy. Ah. I must say, it's a beautiful room. God damn it. Check out these graphics. Anyways, it said something, I think, about a stairway to the upper class or something. The Grand Foyer will transport to the highest social ranks. Yeah, probably I will just need to take the stairs higher up. Although I'm not really sure about that. Check out these windows. It's crazy. How intricate. Nope. Alright, this is also pretty high up on the annoyance level.
Don't pester.
Il n'y avait pas songé. Ah, mon ami. Eh bien, il fallait...
Jesus Christ. How can I be this bad at it? Ah, it's over here. It's so weird. Usually it's much louder, the sound. Now it's suddenly super muffled. Alright, whatever. The font of knowledge, plaything of angels, in the garden of life, man first learned sin. Alright, I'm just gonna see what the sins are. Pride. Seven deadly sins. Pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. Now let's assume it's pride. Alright, in the garden of life. You know what? I know this is the database says this is a very beloved garden by the Parisians. There's a... Yeah, I don't know, but at least there is like a fountain over here. The only thing I'm missing are angels. Ah! It is here. There it is. Alright, again, a very weak riddle. What does this have to do with a sin? Where are the angels? The only relevant element in that riddle was the fountain. And why this is called Fountain of Life? Because it is water. Is that like the fluid of life? I have no idea. Final riddle. Beneath your feet, the rich hide their secrets. The sundial counts days spent. Amidst the worms and bones. So there is a way down below to the catacombs where indeed a lot of skeletons are buried. But where is a sundial? I will just make a picture of this one. I don't need to continuously open up the menu. Super annoying in itself. There are I actually hear one. I hear it. Yeah, so it's probably in this location, but then below ground.
I have a mission for you.
What this has to do with Sundial, I have no idea.
Come here, you! Oh, you need a butter beating! Got ya!
Here it is. No idea what the reference to Sundial was. Anyways, I'm more than happy that another one is over. Let's quickly see what the next one is. Virgo. How many do we still need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, Virgo, where are you? And I'm missing it. Ah, there it is. Alright, I will be jumping down to the right, to the left, and on top of the roof. I think it's over there, but I'm not 100% sure.
You animal!
Yes,
That's
there
right.
it is. Arno.
À l'odeur!
In the sanctuary of sins, light and shadow dance, and the ignoble nobleman defines his actions with his name. Holy shit, another super weird one. 1 second. Ignoble. Not honorable in character or purpose. Ignoble nobleman. In the sanctuary of sins, light and shadow dance, and the ignoble nobleman defines his actions with his name. Wow. Seriously, what the hell? Sanctuary of sins. Can be anything. Depends on what perspective you look at. Sins for one are not sins for the other one. I'm first just checking out this church. Arno.
Bloody royalist! Have your guts!
Accidental kill. I want to be non-lethal, but not always working. Alright, nothing here. Cannot continue here. In the main game or in a co-op mission you can get in there. But not now. Yeah, I made a bad photo. I need to make another picture, sorry. What the hell? Why is this one on top? In the sanctuary of sins, the light and shadow dance, and the ignoble nobleman defines his actions with his name. Yeah, I do know that Cour des Miracles is where a lot of stuff happens. The Cour des Miracles is one of the poorest, most dangerous slums in revolutionary Paris. It took its name from the many beggars. The ignoble nobleman defines his actions with his name. It took its name from the many beggars who faked terrible. Took its name from the many beggars who faked terrible injuries and diseases to elicit donations, only to be miraculously cured when it was time to go home. Is this a link to the riddle? The ignoble nobleman defines his actions with his name. Yeah, it's the other way around. The name of the place is defined by the actions of its subjects, like faking miracles, and that's why it became called Cour des Miracles. You'd think the people have been, you think the name would have been a good tip-off for people. Alright, you could say in the sanctuary of sins, light and shadow dance, and the ignoble nobleman defines his actions with his name. The problem of this area there was this, I think over here is the, or no, that's over here, is the brothel of Marquis de Sade. Alright, I can check it out over here, but the problem with this area, it's a pretty big area to quickly explore, so... And the ignoble nobleman, yeah, I think that is Marquis de Sade. Let's first check out his area. This oh, Arno. I'm still not sure what you have to do to pull yourself up on those ropes. Often he swings off of them. Alright, and if you want to test it, then he doesn't hang on it, he just jumps up on it. It's so annoying.
Ah, that makes me happy to see you today, citizen.
Nice! Woohoo! Down. Lying in the fields, the fallen godly symbol lights the heresies of the false king's courts. Yeah, I think in here there was a big cross somewhere fallen. I think at the center of it a bit. Or just outside here. Nice! These go pretty quickly. Alright, the familiar crossroads where decadence is sold. The sadness of the cellar. Obscured by rouge. Alright, wow. So that would be, yeah. Decadence is sold. The sadness of the cellar. Obscured by rouge. I would say that's like a prostitute. So I would say it's maybe an area where prostitution takes place, but yeah, on a crossroad. There are so many crossroads here. And I think the biggest prostitution area is that where we just came out of. The over here. The house of Marquis de Sade. Yeah, let's just go over here to a crossroad or something. Oh, again, I'm afraid this again will be one that is so vague. I will start looking for it after end the episode. I'm hitting the 40-minute marker in between episodes, and then in the next one I hopefully will have found it without resorting to the internet. So, guys, hope you still enjoyed it somewhat. Sorry for my ranting and raving, but To be quite honest, I don't really like them because unless the riddles are cool, but I just find the riddles often too vague. Yeah, maybe that's just me. Anyways, guys, hope you still enjoyed it somewhat. I hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.